Hello, my dear learners. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So, here I welcome you all in your value education class. Here we will start up chapter number 9 of your book. Okay, I want to ask, is there any doubt in the previous chapter? Any doubt? If the doubt is here, you are free to ask me. Okay, the comment sections is open for you all. Write down there. Okay. Hoping so these classes are useful and helpful to you, and it helps you to grow a better individuals. Okay, that's why these chapters are there in your value education book. So now we will covering chapter number 9 of your book, and the name of the chapter is What is Selflessness? Okay, so we will understand with a short story based on selflessness, and after that we will see what is it, what is the benefit of it, with lots of examples. Okay, this chapter is very interesting. Okay, please have a look on it. Okay, because they teaches you one important thing, and the story which we will discussing. It's very wonderful story. It's interesting. Okay, so let's start. Okay, let's learn it. Selflessness means give without expecting, love without limits. Don't accept anything from others. Without expectations, do it. Do your work 110%. This is the main and important thing. That's it. Nothing more, nothing big, nothing small, nothing. That comes under selflessness. Okay, so let's start up with a short story. The Selfless Tree. The Selfless Tree is the story name. Okay. So once upon a time in a quaint village, there was a large old tree that stood in the middle of a meadow. This tree was no ordinary tree. So I'm talking about this tree, one big tree. This tree is not an ordinary tree. It was known as a giving tree. What's the name of that tree? Is giving tree, because that tree gives you so many things. Of course, the tree gives you so many things. They give you wood, oxygen, medicines, lots of the things they can give. It provides shades to travelers, fruits to the hungry, and branches for the birds to build their nest. Tree gives everything. They give branches to the birds. They give oxygen. They give air. They give what we can say, shade to you. The trees was admired by all its beauty and generosity. Tree is known for their beauty and their generosity. One summer, the village faced a terrible drought. In one time, it is very terrible drought, means no rainfall is there. The crops withered, the rivers dried up, and the people began to struggle. The tree with its deep roots still stood tall, and the green offering comforts to those who sought refuge under the shade. Of course, everywhere is drought and nothing, no water, no shade. So, as the days passes, the village realized they need to dig a well to access water underground, but they could not find the right spot. As the days passes, so the village decides we have to dig a hole. So that's why dig a, what we can say, underground water source, so that way we can get water. So an old man suggests that the tree might be the key. If you dig near the giving tree, we will find the water, because tree, of course, tree soak the water under the soil. So they can old man said that if you dig the ground under nearby that tree, you can easily find the water. He said the villagers hesitate, knowing that digging near the tree might damage its roots and eventually kill it. Of course, if they start digging, so maybe their roots can be able to destroy by that. If the root is not there, the tree cannot able to survive without the roots. However, the tree, sensing the struggles, whispered in the wind. What the tree whispers, see, it's very interesting. Do not worry about me. Your survival is more important than mine. What the tree is saying. Don't worry about me. Your survival means the village's survival is more important than me. If they want to dig the well near me, do it. This is the thing. So the villagers, hearing the tree's silent message, dug around on the base. After a few of the labors, they found a stream of water running beneath the earth. Of course, near that tree, they can able to find the water. The entire village rejoined, and they found the water that so desperately needed. Of course, they were all are very happy, but the tree whose roots was damaged in the process begins to wilt. Of course, after the villagers get the water, but by this process, their roots are totally destroyed, and the village and that tree was died. Its leaves fell and its branches grew weak. Of course, all their branches, leaves fell down. Thought it knew it would not survive much longer. The trees felt content knowing that it had helped the people in their time of need. Even in their last moment, it had given something, it had to shake for others. Of course, in the last phase of their life, that tree gives the villagers water. That's the important thing. So years later, in a memory of selfless tree, the villagers planted a grove of sapling in its place, and after that the villagers grow a sapling where the tree is there. So in that place they grow a sapling as mark of that tree, to give a what we can say, respect for the memory of that tree. Okay, so the grove grew into a small forest, providing shelter and sustenance to countless creatures, a living testament to the power of selflessness. And so the spirit of giving tree lived on, reminding everyone the true selflessness leaves of legacy for greater than oneself. So that's the tree, that's the magic of it, that shows that selflessness is more important. Okay, give things to others without thinking in return. Okay, so the moral of, just like that giving tree has. Okay, so the moral of the story behind is true selflessness is about giving without expecting anything in return. Act of kindness and sacrifice, even at a personal cost, can have a lasting and profound impact on others, leaving a legacy that endures longer after we are gone. That is selflessness. Hoping so the giving tree teaches you something important. Okay, now we will understand everything one by one. Okay, starting with, what does selfless means? Selflessness means to what? So selflessness means prioritizing the needs and well-being of others over your own interest or desire. Okay, it involves acting with kindness, compassion and generosity without expecting anything in return. So if you are doing the things in a kindness, in a compassion, in a generosity way, without expecting anything in return, you are not expecting anything in return from me, that are you doing selflessly. Selfless individual often puts others' needs first and are motivated by a genuine desire to help and support those around them. Of course, they do that things. They want to support others in respect they need something from them. Okay, they do that. In essence, selflessness is about giving and caring for others out of sense of duty, of love, rather than seek personal gain or recognitions. Okay, so this is selflessness means to you. Okay, now we will see some key aspects of selflessness. What are the things that is there in selflessness? First is compassion. First is compassion. That means feeling empathy for others and understanding their struggle or needs. This involves recognizing other feelings and responsibility with kindness and support. Okay, next is generosity. So willingly giving your time, resources or assistance to others without accepting anything in return. You're not accepting anything in return, you are giving your services. This can be thought act of charity, sharing or simplicity, being there for someone. Okay, that is generosity. Next is altruism. That is altruism. That means acting with the intentions to benefit others, even at a personal cost. This means making sacrifices or putting others' needs before your own comforts or benefits. Before your own comforts and benefits, you are putting the other things first. Okay. Next is service-oriented attitude. That means engaging in actions that serves or helps others. This can involve volunteering, supporting communities, initiatives, or performing everyday acts of kindness. Next is empathy. Empathy means understanding and sharing the feelings of others. Selfless individuals can put themselves to others' shoes and act in a way that addresses their needs and concerns. That is empathy. Next is humility. Humility means being modest about one's own contributions and achievements. Selflessly involves recognizing that helping others is valuable in itself without seeking recognition or awards. Next is forgiveness. Forgiveness means letting go of our argued and forgiving others, which demonstrate our willingness to prioritize their well-being and maintain positive relationships. Okay, so these comes under selflessness. Now we will see some benefits of selflessness. What are the benefits? First is it will help us to increase your happiness. What they do, they help us to increase your happiness. That means helping others can lead to a sense of fulfillment and joy, contributing to your overall well-being. Okay, next is stronger relationship. It helps us to build a stronger relationship. It means act of selflessness build trust and deeper connections with others, enhancing your personal relationships. Of course, it helps us. If you are doing something for selflessly, you are doing that, that will boost up your relationships. Next is greater life satisfaction. You are satisfied with your life now. So knowing you are making a positive differences in others' lives can increase your sense of purpose and satisfactions. And also next is reduce stress. It helps us to reduce stress. That means focusing on the needs of others can sometimes help shift attentions away from personal worries, potentially reducing stress. Next is improve community. So that these selfless actions contribute to a more supportive and caring community, fostering a sense of togetherness and cooperations. Okay. Next is enhance self-esteem. That means knowing you are making a positive impact can boost your self-esteem and confidence. Okay. Next is strengthen emotional resilience. That means engaging in selfless acts can help build more emotional resilience, as it often involves overcoming personal challenges or discomfort. Next is foster a culture of kindness. That means selfless promotes a culture of mutual respect and empathy, leading to more harmonious and understanding society. So these are the some benefits of selflessness. It helps us to promote happiness, build stronger relationship. You are happier with your life. You reductions of stress, anxieties, all these things. Okay. Now, cultivating selflessness. How we can able to cultivate selflessness? First is listen actively. Listen actively means pay close attention to what others are saying and try to understand their feeling and perspective. Okay, try to understand the other feeling also. Next is put yourself in other shoes. You are putting yourself in others shoes means try to listen to others also, or try to imagine how you would feel in someone else situation and respond with compassion. Next is small gesture means perform simple act of kindness like holding the door open for someone or offering a complaint. Next is observe, that is paying attention to the needs of those around you, whether it is your friend who needs support or colleagues who could help you. Next is express thanks. That means showing gratitude to others who help you, reinforcing the value of kindness and support. Next is avoid seeking recognition. That means focusing on the act of helping rather than seeking personal praise reward. Next is lead by example. That means demonstrate selflessness in your own actions to inspire others to adopt similar behavior. Okay. So these are the things comes under how we can able to cultivate selflessness. Okay. Now we will see some examples of selflessness. What are they? First is helping a friend in need. So if you are helping your friend when they need your help, that means taking time out of your schedule to support a friend going through a difficult time, such as offering a listening ears or helping with a simple task. Help your friend when they need your help. Next is caring for a family member. That means providing care for a sick or elderly relative even when it is required personal satisfactions or inconvenience. Okay, do it. Next is sharing resources. That means donating food, clothing or other essentialities to someone who is less fortunate. That is, you are doing it for selflessly. You don't have any profit or anything that you can decide it by that. Okay. Next is donate blood is also come under that. So giving blood to help patients in needs, which can save lives and improves health outcomes for those in the medical condition. Next is returning lost item. That means making the efforts to return a lost wallet or phone in its owner even when it is inconvenient. Helping stranger. That means assisting someone who is struggling, such as helping an elderly person across the streets and carry their grocery for the neighborhood. Next is environmental conservation is also there. That means participating in organizing activities like tree planting, beach cleanups, or recycling programs to promote and preserve the environment. See, these are the examples shows that you are doing it for selflessly. Okay, if you are helping someone, if you are caring your family members, okay, if you are donating your blood, if you are clean up your surrounding, that is for selfless. You don't have any motive or anything that behind by that. Okay, these are the examples of it. Okay, now we will see some notable personality who exemplify selflessness. What are they? Okay, first is Dr. Rajendra Prasad is the famous one. So first president of India and the key figure in the independence movement. He is the one. He advocates his life to serving the nation. He is doing that. He is do the work to serve the nation, contributing significantly to Indian freedoms and formations of republic and humility and integrity. Next is Anna Hazare. Okay, social activist leading anti-corruption movements in India. He advocates for transparency and systematic governance reforms, sacrificing personal comforts. His works and greatly influence anti-corruption legislatures. Next one is Mother Teresa. So Mother Teresa, founder of Missionaries of Charity, she does dedications of her life to serving the poorest, sick and dying in Kolkata. Her compassion care inspired global recognition and raised awareness about the place of the city. Next is Albert Schweitzer, Nobel Prize laureate, theologian and physicians, established a hospital in Gaum where he dedicated his life to medical care for underserved population. His philosophy of resilience of life shaped the humanitarian work. Next is Abdul Sattar Iddi, founder of Pakistani Idhi Foundation, providing free healthcare, education and welfare service. He loved modesty despite managing an extensive welfare network. His legacy of philanthropy continued to uplift countless lives. Next is Paul Farmer, co-founder of Partners in Health, focuses on providing high-quality healthcare in improved regions like Hatim and Rwanda. His works addresses health disparity and promote equitable healthcare access globally. So this chapter tells you about do your work selflessly, without any gain, without any motive, without any profit. Okay? So this chapter tells you very, very important thing for your whole life. Okay, so this chapter is clear. Any doubt? Any query? So this is a chapter all about. So thank you so much, my dear learner, for watching this video. Have a good day. Have a good day. Bye-bye.